Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to this, your February reading and predictions. A very warm welcome to each and every one of you. For those of you who are new here, my name is Marnie, also known as the Intuitive Butterfly. I am a psychic medium. I am also a certified counselor and a certified hypnotherapist with more than 25 years experience in this space. Let's dive right into your reading and see where you are at now. Will be the first cards we're going to have come up. We're going to look at what you're focusing on in February. Where are you putting your attentions? What do you not see coming? And what are your difficult influences and challenges? Ooh, Sagittarius. Yeah, in the order in which the cards came out, we have the Page of Cups, we have the Two of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. There is something fated that is coming in for you. We're going to start here with the Wheel of Fortune. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is a card of fate. It's a card indicating that how do I put this, Sagittarius, so that it makes sense without getting too deep into this? All right. So before we come to this plane of existence, we as eternal souls set in motion the idea that we need to learn certain soul lessons while we're on this plane. And as much as we have free will to take certain twists and turns in our lives during this incarnation, those soul lessons are still underlying. And when this particular card decides to put in an appearance, this Wheel of Fortune card, it's an indication that it's not new because our soul knows about it, because our soul said, this is one of the lessons we'd like to learn while we're incarnated. But your life takes some kind of twist or turn of fate in order to line you up and put you in alignment for the purposes of your next soul lesson. It does appear as though with this Page of Cups and this Two of Pentacles coming in, just show you the card there if you're interested. Maybe. Yeah, lighting. There, Page of Cups and Two of Pentacles here. It appears as though you have a decision to make regarding a partnership or relationship. It's probably something new. It's probably a new partnership or relationship. Hello, Cheeseburger. Thank you for coming to help. Can you please not knock things over today? And don't bite. Thank you. Like I said, don't bite. And apparently I am a chew toy. Okay. The Page of Cups is an indication that there is someone new coming along, somebody who is new, fresh, novel, potentially a new suitor. Doesn't matter whether you're male or female and which you're attracted to, etc., etc. Possibly, potentially a new romantic partner, someone who is flirty and frivolous and someone who kind of gets those butterflies going in your stomach, Sagittarius. But the thing is that you need to make a decision about which direction you want to go with this new naive, novel, fun at heart character that's coming in for you at the end of January, early February. What I'm picking up for you psychically, and this again is a general reading for all of the Sagittarians out there. So if you're interested in delving deeper into this reading on a personal level, I'll leave a link in the description below. I do still see people on one-on-one, and there's a link in the description. But yeah, I'm picking up that this person that's coming in, because they're young, naive, frivolous, there's a possibility that what is coming in for you is going to fade as quickly as it comes in. And that's the decision or the choice that you need to make with regards to this Two of Pentacles and this Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius, is, do you want to allow your heart to get involved with someone who has the possibility of going one of two ways? They can either become something long-term and solid if they progress into the maturity of the Knight, the Queen, and the King. But as it stands as the Page, they also have the possibility to be the irresponsible fly-by-night fling that the Page of Cups can often represent. And I get the sense your decision at this time, Sagittarius, is, do I want to risk my heart for something that may or may not develop into something more serious? It doesn't have to be a romantic situation either. It could be a situation where someone is promising you opportunities in business. Oh, here's a new opportunity to be able to make money. Do you want to get involved in something, some kind of opportunity to make money, given that it's with a Page of Cups, as opposed to being with the Knight, the King, or the Queen? And I think that's really the decision that you need to make. Yeah. And I just pulled out your card for what you're focusing on for the month of February. And only one card came out, and it would be the Two of Wands. This is the card of possibilities and opportunities. So there's definitely an opportunity, a new partnership coming in for you, Sagittarius, in the month of February. But you've got decisions and choices to make. It is a fated meeting. You and this potential partner, like I said, could be business partner, could be romantic partner, could be a new bestie. It's a fated meeting, but you have some decisions and choices to make with regards to that meeting about what you are willing to open your heart, your soul, and even your wallet to. And the reason that I bring up wallet here, Sagittarius, is because you've got the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles, of course, another name for it is the Two of Coins. So it can relate to needing to make a financial decision. Let's take a look at what might be getting in your way with regards to making this decision, because I get the sense that you want to procrastinate. You don't want to have to make this decision right now. So what potentially is going to get in your way of making this decision? Six of Cups, Nine of Wands, and Queen of Swords. Okay. What potentially has... Yeah. All right. Six of Cups in your difficult influences with regards to needing to make this decision about this new partnership. The Six of Cups is the card of nostalgia. It's the card of remembering the past fondly. So it's possible that this Page of Cups, for some of the Sagittarians in the collective out there, it's possible that this Page of Cups could be an ex coming back. And that's why you're having difficulty making the decision, because you've got the Six of Cups coming in. And so part of you is nostalgic and saying, I remember the good times. But part of you as well is saying, yeah, but the person's an ex for a reason. Do I really want to get involved again? So just remember that the past may be preventing you. Your past influences, your past beliefs may be influencing your ability to be able to make a clear decision with regards to entering into this partnership. You have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is a card of feeling like you are being judged or challenged. So, in the context of needing to make a decision about moving forward with this new relationship, this new partnership, this coming up in your difficult influences may indicate that you are hesitating because you're worried about what other people are going to think about it. In the context of the possibility of going back to an ex, are you worried that your friends who watched you go through a whole bunch of heartbreak are then going to be very judgy if you decide to go back to an ex? You're worried about what other people are going to think. The same thing goes if this is a possible business opportunity coming in for you, that, or a money making, I'm going to say scheme, and I don't mean scheme in the negative context, but if there's a money making endeavor that's being presented to you, you may be hesitating, Sagittarius, in making a decision about going forward because you're worried about, oh, what will the neighbors think? I'll share this with you. From the time I was a little girl, I wanted to be a truck driver. Now, in my family, women become teachers and nurses. They don't go into male-dominated industries like truck driving. And to top it off, I wanted to drive truck in the oil patch. It took me a long time. I was in my 30s before I went and got my truck driving license. Why did I wait so long, despite the fact that from the time I was 7 or 8 years old, it's something that I wanted to do and I wanted to experience in my life? It took me that long because I knew that my mother was going to challenge me, and she was going to criticize me, and she was going to tell me that that wasn't the right thing for me to do, despite the fact that climbing up into a truck when I was in my mid-30s made my heart sing. It made every aspect of my being tingle and sparkle. And I get the sense the Page of Cups is about tingling and sparkling and butterflies in the stomach. And I get the sense that whatever this new partnership or opportunity is for you, Sagittarius, is making you tingle and sparkle and getting those butterflies going. And yet there's a part of you hesitating on making the decision about whether to go ahead with it or not, because you know you're going to be judged externally. Now, the reason that we do psychic readings, tarot readings, is so that we know what energies are coming at us that may block us or prevent us or stand in our way of being able to move forward into new and exciting opportunities, right? So basically, this is not saying don't go into the new opportunity. It's not saying go barreling ahead into it. What it is saying is that the energies that are bubbling to the surface as you are trying to decide whether to go ahead or not are nostalgia and feeling like you're going to be challenged or judged. The last card that you have in the challenges area of February is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is the queen who is making decisions from her logical mental mind. There is no emotion involved. No emotions involved at all. It's all about the mind. Here's the thing. You've got the Page of Cups indicating that you are emotionally vested into the outcome of these decisions. This is emotional for you. So what's preventing you from moving forward? You're going into your mind and you're turning things over and over and over again. I want to point out as well that you have the Two of Pentacles here, and the Two of Pentacles has the infinity symbol right here on it, right? He is juggling his 2 pentacles and they're going back and forth. Let me just see it here, if I can get that to come into better focus. Okay, there you go. You can see the infinity symbol between the 2 pentacles on this character. That's an indication of going over and over and over something in your mind. What am I going to decide to do? Indecisiveness. Sagittarius, indecisiveness. So we're going to pull cards for your outcome, but we're also going to pull cards for what you don't see coming, your unexpected. Let's see if we can get some clarity in just a moment about the direction that you could potentially be taking. Now, again, reminder, this is a general reading, which means that the outcome may not be for all of the Sagittarians in the collective. It's probably for the majority, though. Message from the universe for the month of February: be of service. Yeah. Be of service, be kind, help out your fellow neighbors. Let's move into what you don't see coming. No, I'm getting told to go over to the fairy cards for what you don't see coming. What does Sagittarius not see coming? Ah! Okay, we are now in a situation where we're going to have to mix up, and I'm going to grab these cards as well because they did not fall back into the deck. We're in a situation now where we probably have about 20 cards that have come out for your unexpected. This is indicating that you really, really are struggling with making this decision, Sagittarius, because the direction of your unexpected was to help bring clarity to the decision that you need to make. And instead, we've got probably 20 cards here. Let's narrow it down. Can we please narrow it down and have some clarity on what is unexpected for Sagittarius with regards to this Page of Cups and Wheel of Fortune and the decision that they need to make? Okay. Yeah, you're really, really worried about making this decision. It's keeping you awake at night. You're tossing and turning about it. You've got the Nine of Winter here. Nine of Winter corresponds to the Nine of Swords, and it's a card of unfounded fear. It's a card of lying awake in bed. It's the catastrophism card, as I have nicknamed it. Lying awake in bed, tossing and turning and worrying. Here's the thing. Although the Two of Swords has not come up for you in this reading, I really get the sense, Sagittarius, that the Two of Swords represent, the Two of Pentacles is making a decision, Two of Wands is making a decision. Two of Swords is about making a decision on blind faith, not being able to see the potential outcomes before you make the decision. And I get the sense that with regards to this Page of Cups, this fleeting energy, and the possibility of being judged by your peers or parents or whoever, that you're really bumping up against this. Here's the picture that is on the Nine of Winter, like I said, aka Nine of Swords. So in your unexpected, you're really worried about it, but you don't need to be, because you have the World coming out in your unexpected. Right down here at my fingers. Can you read that? A brilliant success. Yeah. The World card is about everything coming together for the purposes of learning a life lesson and being able to relish in the success of having learned that lesson with a beautiful outcome. Remember what I said all the way back here at the beginning of your reading with this Fate card, the Wheel of Fortune card? The World card is about fulfilling a destiny and being able to really embrace that and sit in the beauty of having learned a life lesson. All right. The cards we're pulling now are going to be for your outcome for February for Sagittarius. Okay. We've got quite a number of cards that have come out here for you for your outcome. Justice card, yeah, you're going to need to find balance. You've got the Three of Swords coming out. Knight of Wands, King of Wands. You're going to need to take some action, Sagittarius, on this matter. You have the Three of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the King of Wands in your outcome. You have the Two of Wands here. The Suit of Wands is fire energy. You know what? You even have the Queen of Wands here too. I didn't see that it had fallen out of the deck. Okay. You have the Three of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the King of Wands in your outcome. You also have the Three of Swords. And you have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords also came out in your difficult influences here. You're overthinking things right now. Suit of Wands is ruled by the element of fire. Element of fire is about taking action. Somebody lights a fire underneath your butt, you're probably going to want to move. You're going to want to take action. So you have the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is a card of heartbreak, emotional endings. Something needs to end in order for something else to begin. So in the context of needing to make a decision about whether to go forward with this Page of Cups and this Wheel of Fortune, you have to let go of something in order to be able to move forward on this. That's going to bring justice into more balance. This is Libra energy, but it's represented by the scales of justice and by balance, right? The reflection is in balance. The scales of justice are in balance. When you let go of, it's something from your past, Sagittarius, either an old belief system or let go of an attachment to the past. When you let go of that, you're going to rebalance things in your life. When you rebalance things in your life, these new opportunities are really, really going to come to fruition. And opportunities are going to rush towards you with this Knight of Wands. The opportunities that are rushing towards you is the possibility of a coupling, a partnership, a solid partnership, an exciting, fiery partnership. You've got the King and Queen of Wands coming out together. Kings and queens, when they come out together in the tarot, whether they're from the same suit or not, are usually an indication of a solid partnering, a solid partnership moving forward. When they are from the same suit, it's even more fortuitous, shall we say, Sagittarius. Just don't overthink things too much. Make the decision. Get out of the mental space. Make the decision. Are you going to go forward? Are you going to have acceptance of this? Or are you going to keep the person at heart at arm's length because you are living in fear of a broken heart? You're living in fear of the potential consequences. That's your big question. What are you living in fear of, Sagittarius? Because when you recognize what the fear is, that's when you make your decision to move forward. And with that, I'm going to leave off. Thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Wishing all of you the very best during the month of February. I look forward to having the opportunity to be able to do your next reading in mid-February.